Hello. Hypnotherapy and coaching isn't for everyone, is it? And particularly hypnotherapy. Well, my name is Kim Searle, and I've sort of blended them together to call myself a therapeutic coach. And to explain more about what that is, I want to use a PC and a laptop analogy. So when you buy your brand new, sparkling new PC or your wonderful MacBook Air or whatever it is that you're purchasing, it's all shiny and new, and it's got a basic operating system in it. And then it's ready for you to start to load onto it all the things that are important to you. Things like your emails, your apps that will allow you to book calendar appointments, to play games, to look at your social media, all those good things. And other programs, such as maybe the suite of documents that you might need to use. Maybe it's a video recording, whole raft of different things that you start to load on it. Fabulous. And that PC and that laptop just lap it all up and take it all on. You're feeding it with what its purpose in life is. And it's a bit like us between 0 and 7. We are brand shiny new when we're born, and we work purely at an emotional level, an instinctive level, which means that whatever's given to us, we take on, whether it's good for us or not. And we will learn from it. And the brain particularly tends to think about it as good or it's bad. It's safe or it's not. And whichever way it is, it's all just learning. So that if you come across it again, it knows what to do. And it's very important that it knows what to do, because it's at this primal level that responses are like this. Our conscious mind is about a few seconds later. So our primal level is learning all this. The laptop then is doing really well. It's taking on everything that you're giving it and, storing it in and functioning. And then it starts to go a bit slower. Things need upgrading or changing or replacing because there's a new shiny soft version come out. And it's interesting that it's taking on all these things more and more. And it's still working. So we can ignore the small things that are getting in the way. And that's a bit like us between 7 and 24. We've got our foundations and we're still taking stuff on because we're now a person, and we know that we want to fit in, we want to join in and be part of something. It's a natural human behaviour. And so we may take other programs that are not necessarily good for us. And I'm going to use the prime one of it, smoking, just because most of the smokers I've ever seen have turned around and said, I did it because I wanted to be one of the crowd, the in crowd. It looked cool. So we start to take on these different programs. But some of these are now conflicting with our earlier program, because how many of us has gone through as a teenager and been rebellious? You're rebelling against the original indoctrination that you had as a child. And so you've got some conflicting programs in there, but it's okay. You can still manage it. You're young enough. You're still got capacity to do something with it. And after the age of 24 and arguably 34, when we finally become a bit set in our ways, things start to go slower. Things that were working before no longer work for us. They start to have conflict. They are causing us real problems that we can't ignore anymore. And that's like our life. We are finding that the things that we've taken on in all our years beforehand, some of it will be working for us and some of it won't. Our job is to do something about it. And that's where I can help. I can clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, I should say, some of that old programming that's not working for you anymore. Let's just let it go, set it free. I can upgrade some of those programs that are there. They just need a little bit of a boost. So For example, last night it was about confidence. I was working with a client and they had confidence in certain situations, just not in others. So we take that confidence and we boost it up, we upgrade it. And then I install new programs, new programming. So for those people who don't have confidence and want more, I can help them have that. For those who would like to feel happier, let's install that as a program. So my challenge when I'm working with clients is it's all very individual and unique, just like your laptop or your PC. Have you got some programming that might need deleting, upgrading, or maybe you need some new ones? Then I'm your woman. Please do check out below for how you can get in touch with me. I'd love to spend 30 minutes chatting to you to see if I'm the right person for you. And in the meantime, I hope you're going to have a great day and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Take care.